Sheikhna, someone asked about beating with a sword and with that thing. Can you answer this?
Okay, let me tell you something. This body is belongs to God, like a car rental. You rent it from God. You cannot damage it. You cannot hurt yourself. But sometimes you get sad if your father or somebody beloved to you dies. So some people, they hit their face, some people hit their head, some people they hit their chest. That's normal, honest actions. But to harm yourself, in all religions, Christianity, it's a sin. Whether you hit yourself with a wood, or you hit yourself head in the wall, or you suicide, you kill yourself, it's a sin. You cannot harm yourself. This is the general religious law. But some people, you know, they don't know it. They do it. Like in Jerusalem, people walk, people what do you call it? يزحف crawl, you know, people carry weights, all kinds. People there's a bag with chant, different translation of the pain and the suffering.
Some people try to understand why, you know, his pain, Imam Hussein and his family's pain. She was asking why do we use swords, why do we use those chains? It's sometimes people don't know it's the wrong thing to do, but they do it to try to understand his pain. Because Imam Hussein, his head was cut off, his hands were cut off, everything was cut off. So they, instead of hurting themselves in a bad way, they just hit themselves with chains to try to understand the pain. You know, it's not as dire as what happened to Imam Hussein, but they're trying to understand.
You ask me, should you hit yourself or the oppressor? I rather hit the oppressor. Instead of hit myself, I should hit the oppressor. Instead of bleed myself, I should bleed the oppressor. And the direction of the feeling, the direction of the action is very important. That's why we should not forget the one who wanted to kill Jesus, the one who wanted to kill John Baptist. We should not forget it. We should not make it a symbol of their death to be proud of. No. Well, everybody have a right to do whatever they want. And we are proud of Moses. We are proud of Jesus. We are proud of John Baptist. We are proud of Hussein. But we should not transfer their sacrifice to beat ourselves and forget the oppressor free. No. We should look for the enemies of Jesus, enemies of Moses, and enemies of God, and enemies of Muhammad. By the way, they are Lucifer friends. They all unite. So we need to unite followers of Jesus and Moses and Muhammad and see what is the common elements, common ground. What is the foundation that we can stand on and unite? And that's what exactly in the Quran God says. قُلْ يَا أَهْلَ الْكِتَابِ تَعَالُوا إِلَىٰ كَلِمَةٍ سَوَاءٍ بَيْنَنَا وَبَيْنَكُمْ أَلَّا نَعْبُدَ اللَّهَ. All believers, all worshippers of Christian and Jewish and Muslim, let's come and unite to praise the Lord, our Creator. This is what Islam is. Believe me, you have no sword, no tent, no killing, no. This is abusing Christianity and Islam and Judaism. Yes.
Just a question. You talk about the oppressors and
Yes.
stopping the oppressors and fighting the oppressors.
Yes.
What would your view be then? If my
Very
understanding
good.
of Christianity is to love your enemies and to pray for those who persecute you. Is that?
This is very true. Christianity, Jesus taught us to love your enemy. Exactly. Hussein taught us that. Muhammad taught us. Now you tell me, what did Hussein do when he saw this enemy, 70 people, 70,000 facing them? Did he cry or he laughed?
He cried. He's like, oh, I feel so sorry for, you know, because he knows that they're going, you know, to hell for doing something wrong, and he's like, he's feeling sorrow because he knows that these people are doing a sin. He's like, I wish you guys wouldn't have to do this. Even on the last day when he was about to be killed, he was like, it's, you know, you can give up now. You don't have to do this. You don't have to make the mistake. You know, he always tried to, you know, stop it. He never, you know, like, let's go kill, let's go do this. He was always trying to stop this.
Because he wanted them to go to the heaven. He wants his enemy. He cried about his enemy because they're going to kill him and go to the hell. And he wants to save them to go to the heaven. Same thing Jesus taught us. To cry and feel sorry for your enemy. But don't encourage him. Save him. If you see a child or if you see a teenager in Detroit came to to buy dope, to smoke. Don't you feel sorry for him? So what you should do, give him more money to buy more, or you should stop him? This is what we're all about, unite. Give me any action, I will give you an Islamic answer, and a Christian answer, and Jewish answer, will be unite the same thing. So we feel sorry for them, but we have to guide them, hold them, and if we have to prevent them. Now, to prevent, okay, here is Jesus, and here is his enemy. What is his name, Pilate? The guy who wanted to kill Jesus, what is his name? I think Pilate, right? Here is Pilate in his army, and here's Jesus and his 12 disciples. He came, he wanted to kill Jesus. What do you do? He came to butcher Herod, King Herod, came to butcher John Baptist. What do you do? Hold his hand or say, let him do it. Gotta stop it. And Jesus in the heaven wants us to not be nice to his enemy. Yes, help him to be guided in your face and your tongue. But don't love their bad action. Love them. So narrow line. It makes difference, you know, by feel sorry for them and help them. Help them to be guided or help them to be bad. It's very narrow line. You have to, you know. Anybody have a question? Yes.
I got a couple questions.
Okay, good. So we're oppressing the boys now. Let's hear the boys because we talk about against oppression now. Then you are upset.
So in Islam, is there a point where you come and you like declare your faith in Islam?
Yes.
And beforehand, would you have been unsaved?
Say that again.
Alright, so in Islam, in Christianity, for example, we have a point where you come and you make a public profession of faith, where you declare openly that...
Start over.
Alright, in Christianity, we have a point in our life where we make a public statement of our faith, where we say, I'm a Christian, and beforehand we're sinners and we're unsaved. And is there a point in Islamic belief where that is the case?
Okay, very good question.
So you're trying to ask us if right before you die?
No. At the beginning of your life.
How do you
Okay,
become
I'm gonna help. Sorry. Okay. In Christianity, they believe children of Adam and Eve born guilty with sin. In Islam, we believe we're born free. We're born without sin. Then in this life, either we become a sinner or we become a believer. So we believe that actually we're born with natural faith. We call it fitra. In sex, natural faith. Like you have a computer and you have a window. You know, we have programs already there, but you put your own program. So God created us with natural faith. That's why even the non-believers, when the ship broke in the middle of the ocean at night, believe me, they're going to say, oh God, where are you? Help me. Even if they don't believe it. Because they are liars. Inside there is a faith somewhere, but we kill it sometimes. We stop the natural faith, which is, we call it the conscious. So anyway, let me say it again. We believe that everybody born natural, zero, no minus, maybe with some plus. Then his family makes him either Christian or Jewish or Muslim.